From soaring inflation to a shortage of food to unemployment, it's been one hardship after another for Venezuela. Even the usually reliable power source, hydroelectricity, is failing. Drought is one of the main culprits. One of the most obvious signs of that drought is in western Venezuela, in the state of Tachira. A long-submerged valley is no longer below water. CCTV's Stephen Gibbs went to check it out.
The Uribante Reservoir in western Venezuela. Look closely and it's soon apparent that this is not a creation of nature. It's the unfinished work of man. Eric's Mora occasionally takes tourists around the lake. He's never seen it like this before.
This year, the reservoir is the lowest it has ever been. We've had the most severe drought, and it has lasted the longest.
The El Nino weather effect and the fact that the turbines this reservoir powers have been running at full capacity to compensate for nationwide electricity shortages is what's behind the dramatic drop in water levels. And it's led to this, the re-emergence from the depths of the town of Potosi, founded in the 19th century, underwater for most of the last 30 years. Isabel Mora and her daughter Mireia once lived here. They never imagined they could come back. For Isabel, it is particularly poignant. Inside this church, 9 of her 16 children were baptized.
Ay, Diosito. Ay, mi capilla.
It is difficult. I feel sad because this is where our children were baptized. As life turns out, we've been lucky. We've had good health and everything. But we had to leave this place, and Potos was beautiful.
Mireia was 19 when she left.
I still remember my beloved Potos. I studied here from 1st to 3rd grade. I took communion here, spent my whole childhood here.
The family never wanted to leave. In fact, they resisted until the water of the slowly filling reservoir had reached the threshold of their home. Eventually, in 1986, they were taken to the nearest town, Pregonero. Fast forward 30 years, and she and all the other residents here are given constant reminders that Venezuela's energy plan hasn't worked out. Power cuts are commonplace in small towns like this, and the country is rethinking its whole hydroelectric policy. Perhaps one day the reservoir will run dry. Maybe Potosi will be rebuilt. Isabel certainly hopes so. She was the last to leave this enchanting place. She says she'd be the first to return. Stephen Gibbs, CCTV, Potosi, Venezuela.